Wow, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to TF Live TV. I'm one of your two hosts today, eXtine. We got some Pure League Season 2. And it's going to be Hakuna My Tatas versus the Chad Foundation. I'm joined with Core on production and by Cyann in the commentary booth. How you doing, Cyann?
Hi, Sexton. I'm great, man. Today's match is between, as you said, Hakuna Matatas and I'll just call him TCF. It's a bit shorter. So these guys, I would consider both of these teams fairly evenly matched. Around mid-prem maybe. Do you know much about like Asian Team Fortress at all? Or?
I did get to see week 1 here. Hakuna Matatas versus Tiny Turtles, which was a pretty good match. But some of those players I didn't really recognize. A little bit more familiar with the Australian Fortress.
Of course, with Aussie Fortress being like so much more prominent. But
yeah.
I would say TCF is probably a little more like the veteran team, and Hakuna Matatas are basically all new to Prem. I would say, with the exception of maybe Altaria and Ben. Yeah. So I don't know. We could see a little bit of an upset here today in favor of Hakuna Matatas, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Talking with a lot of the Asian players, it seems like opinions are kind of split.
Yeah. Hong and Varen were pretty high flying and destructive in the last match that I saw of them. So I would be on the lookout for them for sure. Running down the rosters, joining Varen and Alt actually is the other name that we have listed for him, being the soldier. But Hong was what he was tagged up as last week as well.
Yeah,
and then JPD and Frosty are going to be the scouts. Ban is the demo man who we seem to be waiting on, and then Takuto is the medic. He's on the other team right now in this pregame. That's why it's throwing me off as well. But the roster for the Chad Foundation is going to be Rui and Starly on scouts. Their pocket soldier is going to be Laurel with Slayer on roamer, Megu the demo man, and Takuto the medic.
Of course, Slayer being LAN champion medic, AF LAN. Again, not too sure how much you know about Asian Fortress, but this is actually a fairly established roster. Though I'm not too sure about chemistry. They haven't played together all that long. Yeah.
They won the Asia Fortress LAN in Singapore, or a different
TCF
one?
did win Asia Fortress LAN.
Oh, okay, nice.
It was with a pretty different roster, to be honest.
What were the key players that are still around?
I'd say Slayer and actually that's about it, I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It's just the same name, yes.
Well, sometimes you have that new generation. I was talking to somebody at I-65 who was giving me a bit of rundown of the Asian scene, and it seems like at least with the Singapore-based players, you have military service, so you kind of always get a new batch of blood coming in.
You get washed up when you get in there.
I mean, as an old man, I say you just gotta get back in it, but I understand this well.
I don't know about it. I used to be like okay on soldier, but nowadays, I don't know. I choose the gun that aims for me with the medigun.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's also a good old man TF2 option. Is just get behind the medic position. Take over there. I might join a team. We'll see what happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Will it be an Asian team or?
Oh, that'd be real fun. I did get a chance to play from Shanghai. And so I actually connected to some MGE server. I don't know where it was exactly, but MGE'd in Asia. It was pretty fun. But connection was kind of bad. I ran into one guy that was like pretty solid, and I can imagine there's some MGE lords.
Yeah, right? Dude, there's way too many, man. I can't even get past like 2.3. I don't know.
I mean, one of the things that I love about TF2 is I feel like there are these skills about it that are developed over time. And obviously getting the hours in and putting a lot of games in or a lot of MGE grind goes a long ways. But just, if you can pop in and like MGE for 10 minutes, a day, or just like rocket jump, do a jump map once a week. Those are sort of skills that just kind of stay with you over time.
Yeah, speaking of jump maps, we still have Ben on the side of Hakuna Tatas. He's actually a fairly decent jumper, to be honest.
Yeah, that's right. I think that was mentioned to me that he was kind of like one of the top 2 demo man jumpers, right?
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Hong is actually on our area is actually pretty good as well. So
Yeah.
I might be watching one of them on the mid rollout. Might be interesting to see what they do there.
Yeah, that would be my takeaway from watching him last time. Because that was actually a pretty close match, and I think Hakuna Matata's did kind of end up peeling away with the score line a little bit. One of those things where it takes like 15 minutes to get the first round, and then it ends up being 4-0 though. So
yeah, I don't think we'll see that today. Actually, between these two teams, I'd say Hakuna Matata is probably a little more cookie cutter, and I think that there'll be quite a few off classes coming on the side of TCF.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
that's a hype prediction,
But this is just from my experience from pugging, so I'm not too sure if that really applies to this.
Yeah, I mean it's not like there's like super big money on the line, and so then these players are playing like super rigid, Yeah, they're just kind of having fun. It's not like the I-65 Grand Finals where you whip out heavy weapons guy to mid, but
yeah,
it's good to hear. Yeah. Well, I've been watched a good dose of European TF2. With a little bit of NA sprinkled in there, and then I've been watching some NA TF2 recently, and interesting to definitely see that kind of some style differences, in terms of items that were being used, and
the market gardener, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh, really? That's coming out.
I don't know about appearing in this match per se, but I do know that's very popular in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, there's these things that are allowed in the rule set that are just really strong, and I was gonna say that the North American scene generally has very good like fundamentals, and maybe in the Asia Fortress, if it is a bit more pug focused, or historically, I know that there's same with the Oz Fortress scene. There's only been a few top teams. It hasn't been like kind of the full depth to challenge those teams. So players still kind of play a little bit loose, but like Hong, and you mentioned Ban as well. Their jumping skills are pretty crazy. I'm hoping to see some aggressiveness out of them today.
Definitely, I think they'll put on the show first. Though we're still getting some connection problems right now. Not too sure when we'll be starting this, but I think it'll be a good one to watch anyways.
Yeah, and looks like the players all have a pretty decent ping. A couple players just slightly above 50.
Yeah, actually, most of the players here are Singaporean, I would say. Except for, of course, Takuto and a few others in there.
Takuto is Japanese, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. I know that just overall PC gaming is not quite as big in Japan, but also do know that there's a pretty good community organizer doing some Dota 2 stuff. So not too surprising to me. There's a little bit of TF2 going on.
Of course, we've only talked about Hakuna Matata, so we should talk a little on TCF. So on their side, actually, what can I say? Like Takuto was the medic all pocket on the team that beat me last. Actually, when was it? AFC 14, I'd say, in Div 2. Yeah, so some respect there as well. Of course, they have like legendary player Lowell, and of course, not to forget their scouts Rui and Stali. Yeah, I'm expecting this to be either a complete massacre or like fairly even. I'm not really sure what to expect here, dude. Yeah.
You think that TCF can? You think that TCF getting beat would be the upset?
Yes, I do think that would be the upset. But I don't know. I've talked to some Asian players and they see the thing differently. Of course, like things like tilt and stuff are still very strong factors in the Asian scene. Otherwise, I do say this. It seems like they are slowly readying up here.
Yeah, we do have 12 in now, so that's good. And yeah, hopefully we get started. I mean, I was very impressed with Hakuna Matata's. I think that TCF it does sound interesting. There is always that thing of if you're this kind of historically strong team and you really kind of shaking your roster up, have you been able to find new talent? Or is it something that's still kind of like coming together?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, in my mind, a team of like really tested veterans versus like a team of up and comers. Not to say that they can't put up a fight. I do believe they can. They have the potential to upset TCF. And as I do say that, we are going live here. Who are you going to be watching on mid?
Excellent. Well, Hakuna Tatas is on blue here. Certainly, as you mentioned, the soldiers Hong and Varen. Gonna be curious what they do on mid fights. Mid fights always interesting to see where what the soldiers do, how aggressive they are.
Okay.
Whether they kind of pull in and just kind of post up, take the high ground, or if we'll see like a double bomb across, which honestly seems kind of likely.
Yeah, I'm on the Hong cam right now. He's just doing a classic slow rollout through Saw. Kind of jumping up, taking high ground, doing some damage. Not much
it's gonna be Varen. Varen with the more poking bomb. Takuto just staying up on catwalk, which is pretty good positioning. Hong is behind here. I haven't seen a lot of catwalk, but rollouts, but have been discussed.
Picked off,
yeah, he gets taken out. Hong battling him with a health pack. He's gonna trade with Laurel.
Though in the back line, Slayer does find the medic of Hakuna Tatas. And that is gonna be a very, very impressive lead coming from the side of PCF. With only one scout running out.
They just dropped a player real quick here. So it looks like they won't be able to capitalize on this too much. Actually, might not even be able to take middle or second here for free.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Hong is trying to cheese strat right now, hiding close to Saw. Might be trying to go for a big play here. He's checking Saw, poking around. I do believe we'll see a bomb coming any second right now. And as I say that, he does put in. He's trying for the mat.
Ooh.
He does get
very his third rocket was right on point there. Forces the medic to pop. So not kind of the end of the world, especially under the circumstances here. Striker and company still kind of pinned back. We'll see if they choose to get aggressive here or just try out their defense.
This is massive ad in favor of the Hakuna Tatas team. That is so hard to say. Yes, I say this, they are pushing out right now. Coming on out the bets. They are getting bomb. Striker might get force. Yes, he does. And they are all taking space now. TCF has been completely pushed out of second, and I don't know, it just seems like a leapfrog situation where they're about to push back in.
Yeah, it was like kind of just a clean exchange of Uber charges, utilizing their leverage that they had there. Also, Starly had dropped out. He's back in now, though. So TCF at full strength. Does seem like they have some fans in chat as well, cheering for him.
Of course, with them. Like, the Asian community is so closely knit. And to see them poking in, they use the open coming through Saw right now. They're more aggressive onto bats. So far they found 2 frags actually. Oh, but they do drop their demo man.
Yeah, Johnny is the best there, getting a frag there on Labbit. Right now, Slayer down low. He's pretty banged up. Scout is behind. Doesn't go for the capture. He's going for the flank play. Oh, I think
seems to be a convincing retake, but as I say that, I'm completely proven wrong. They are pushing back in right now.
Yeah, double bomb coming in. They get the kill there.
It's a bit of a collapse onto TCF. From TCF, sorry.
Yeah, Hong and Varen though getting the double bomb themselves.
1v1 right now between the demo of Megu.
Ooh.
Oh, can he clutch it up? Oh, no.
Wow. Wow, hits him with the sign. Good stuff there. They are going to get the capture on second here. Well, most likely Johnny is the best. Is trying to combat this. But with this guy on the demo man in his face, Starly dropping down low. Johnny is the best surviving. Get us an arrow heal. So he's completely healthy here as Labbit now in a little bit of trouble. Bomb forward though gets taken care of. Laurel can't get enough damage in. And the follow-up from Slayer as well cleaned up. A scout on top of Striker, but Striker pretty untouched throughout all this.
There is bombing right now from the side of Varon. I don't know. They managed to push out the team, but a little bit sloppy coming from TCF. I was expecting them to just roll back to last. An incredible play from Nagu. As we return to stalemate. They are on even Ubers right now. Might see some off-class shenanigans or a sec maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. I thought for a second there it seemed like that they were going to want to just push into this regardless. But you're right, it seems like they've decided to pull back a bit.
It's a classic
just play
stalemate.
defense. Yeah, for sure. And first time we've kind of gotten that.
Yeah, I do expect TCF to be the ones looking to push here. They are the veteran teams. And as I say this, their scout does get cut off. Starly there, getting a little too overextended.
Yeah, he was kind of a little ahead of the curve on Saw there.
And Hong is in on the demo.
Yeah, good second rocket there.
They do force off the Uber of TCF, but they trade. And Soldier Hong going behind Saw.
And Lurl jumped in and tried to get a kill there, but everybody was still shiny. Hong with this flank though does get the kill on Labbit. Slayer is down as well.
They still don't
Scout
see him.
still up with the medic.
Oh, it's sniped by Scout.
Yeah, both Scouts still fighting here. As the medic is down, Satisfaction has to get two. He does get the kill on Varen.
Can he clutch this? Oh, he does get some help right now.
Yeah, the capture has gone down. Laurel and Satisfaction backing up. Satisfaction actually killed off there.
That's insane. He managed to trade in that situation. They're still probably gonna try to retake this mid here. Oh, okay, never mind. Just slowly taking like second. I don't know, but there is it's basically even Ubers again. I'm expecting to see some again aggression from the side of TCF. Or they could choose to stalemate this out.
Yeah, looks like we do have Frosty, the player with the Korean letters in his name, has gone up as a sniper here. So
actually, of all the players in this server, this is the one I'm least familiar with. Maybe he'll pull off some insane headshot here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was joking around with somebody talking about playing for him and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna pull out the insane off classes." This isn't too insane. He's pushing down low. I mean, there's a lot of openings on Snakewater here, and teams do stand fairly far back.
It's pretty good sidelines he can use.
Yeah.
He does get spammed out, but he's rotating right now. Probably to window.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That is nowhere to be seen. Oh, he does get a pick though. It's Starly. That might trigger some kind of push coming in. No. Yeah, opting
they're
to
a little slow with it.
Yeah, opting to slowly give their sniper more space.
Yeah, Varen bombing in as well. They're going to see about a sack here. He does land a rocket on Takuto, but Takuto just kind of goes and grabs the bottle. It's feeling comfy.
Quite unfortunate right there. But they do still have this sniper.
Well,
I mean, for Frosty, he gets
wow.
Aggressive flank there.
Yeah, just dropping down the catwalk. Pretty good aggression there. Something, I don't really see that all that often, to be honest, as a play call.
Yeah, this is South Coast Asia where our teams are not as experienced as you'd find in NA, but
well,
again,
yeah. I mean, honestly though, dropping down from catwalk and trying to wrap around while a team is kind of pushing through saw, honestly, I high regards to that. Like,
yeah, my hat's off right there.
Yeah.
And it looks like they actually Star is switched off to sniper, so we do have off class in favor of TCF right now. Whereas Frosty has switched off back to scout, so no sniper, be sniper right there. They do catch off demo though, it's all as I'm talking.
Yeah, Hong though gonna be able to get some good spam rockets in there to kind of stuff this, but they might take the scout and the demo man through.
I think we're gonna be seeing a trade here.
Overcharge here. Yeah, Takuto's been able to hold this, but and Labbit kind of stuck behind and saw. They're gonna use now. Medic does turn around and keep an eye on him.
We do have some players wrapping behind actually, but
wow, yeah, they get taken up though. Varen and Hong go down. Slayer's killed as well. The scout Frosty battling over the point here on Shed, but in the meantime, mid is actually looks like the retreat has happened from mid.
Yeah, so many of them went back to kill that one scout. Good job there. Good play by Frosty. I don't really think it'd be advisable for them to push, but Yeah, as I said, that they do Vanguard, and it's again a reset. Even Ubers, same situation.
Yeah, very slim number advantage there. And respawn going to be coming in pretty soon. So one of those things that even if you think you have number advantage, the player's going to be respawned as soon as you really actually start fighting. And yeah, back up on sniper again.
Ooh. He's trying for the window peek again. It seems like this is his favorite spot right now. No, the medic is really nowhere in sight.
Yeah, just coming in and poking the kind of saw entrance can work out fairly well. Yeah, he's still sticking to that window. The scout was jumping around on the fence, kind of tempting him. And he's gonna, rotating the lower, which will be a little bit more vulnerable here.
Oh, gets a really nice headshot on the Starly. Going for more.
And Varen's gonna jump in on the follow-up. Again, gets nice damage from Takuto. And Hong also kind of trades out for Labbit there. Now we're going to have the Ubercharge exchange here. Basically, both scouts getting focused. Striker had the much later Ubercharge. Gets the easy cleanup kill on Slayer. Johnny is the best coming in from behind. But yeah, here's the soldier as well. Gets the kill on Striker.
Oh, they end up trading. And actually, this has gone in favor of TCF.
Yeah, Takuto getting the arrow kill on Johnny there.
It looks like they will be pushing onto mid. There's a soldier in Saw, might try some fancy play.
Yeah, Varen could actually just come out through catwalk. He's going to come out through window instead. They're going to be a little bit longer, but it does give him the health pack down low. Bombing in, sees Takuto, but Takuto's going to be able to hide behind the shed. And Varen has to bounce away as his capture is going to happen on mid.
Yeah, he is getting a little bit chased here by the scout and the soldier. And I believe that's all she wrote for Veron.
Yeah, one of those things that you can't ignore him, but it's sometimes just a lot easier to catch your breath. Not really push in offensively. Just clean up the player that's behind. And they have a good 5-second advantage if they wanted to push in here. Frosty is going to be on the sniper, though, which could make things different.
They seem to be taking their time, though. I don't think that they will be trying anything here. I believe they think the Ubers are a lot closer than they actually are.
Yeah.
I need another reset with a sniper again. They do pop through though.
Yeah, pretty aggressive.
They managed to
a little bit late in terms of lost an Ubercharge advantage there. Labbit will go down. Really only gets the sniper for that. The fight continuing on here. Satisfaction pushing in. It's going to be able to take down the demo man. But Varen bombing over the top will also push this. Also with Hong working in through Saw. Satisfaction pretty low. Got the kill there, and then an arrow afterwards. So they're searching forward. Just 3 players fighting on the point with Frosty coming back from spawn. Varen grabbing the health pack in lower will enable him to rejoin the fight here. Bombing over the fence. Gets a great first rocket. Can't get the second. Oh no, he finally does.
Really good surf coming up from
surf.
Right
Yeah,
now.
that surf is amazing.
Oh, but his soldier does steal his pack.
Oh. Feels bad. Varen asked for HP as 1. Well, it says 1, 4. Yeah. That was super close.
Almost a highlight play right there. Does look like they are still content to just hold and get Ubers. It is, of course, even again with a sniper. I think that's something we're going to be seeing all night long, actually.
Yeah, again, this is a pretty good spot for sniper. Skipping soldier coming in, but Slayer will get taken down. Good bomb though, I liked it.
That's really insane right there. There is the sniper trying more aggressively. He gets the headshot, but not frag. Still peeking this lobby area. Besides there of it, maybe.
Varen, big bomb in 2 nice rockets, but can't get the kill.
Unfortunate right there.
Yeah, Takuto very calm on the trigger there.
With the 2 frags, I do believe they're going to be putting in right now. Trying for the trade, and they do get it. Aggressively chasing this demo, they flashed.
Great flash on Starly, but Starly will get taken out. Satisfaction now kind of in fighting without the protection of the Ubercharge. Takuto has gone down on the background and plenty of flags, just Slayer and Labbit up.
They've actually managed to hold this really, really well. And hopefully they push out quickly before getting caught by this trap. Yeah.
Slayer was like trying to hide in a pretty nifty spot and then fell down. Actually, he could go for last here.
Oh no. There's the soldier of
Yeah,
Orange.
okay, they do have it covered pretty well. He's gonna get the kill on the scout, but the soldier cleans him up.
Very good effort right there by Slayer.
Yeah. And push into middle, kind of being contemplated here from lower. Slight supercharge advantage, but nothing too big, nothing that they'll be like real assured about.
It looks like Slayer's not trying any off classes though. I believe we're just gonna see. Actually, no, it looks like they're poking pretty aggressively through Saw. Might see a push coming out here. But no, never mind. The rest of the team is still back on second.
Yeah, the Varen kind of poking around as well, but he's not feeling very comfortable on any of his angles as well. And they will concede kind of the bit of ground that they have there. Hong missing his jump in the window. He'll bounce back a little bit, but Slayer did get cleaned up there on lower.
I'm expecting Hong to go in here. Try for a play.
Yeah, he does come out on ramp.
That's
but,
decent damage to the soldier, but nothing, no frags in the way.
Yeah. Considering how far out he is, all that damage is going to be solved real quickly.
We do see them poking pretty aggressively through this grass area. Not too sure. I don't think they're feeling it. They're backing out right now.
Yeah, I don't really like the rotations from Laurel. He does kind of barely survive there, the exchange of rockets. And will get healed back.
Man, I really want to see a sniper again. I feel a headshot coming.
Yeah.
Not sure if any of these scouts will decide to sack though.
Slayer takes pipe, and then finally does get tagged with an air shot. Almost on the ground there at the end, but gets taken care of from his high flying moves.
And Hong went in for what is quintessentially a robo play, slamming his head against that brick wall of a scout and a devil. It looks like they are trying to push through this saw area, maybe take some space. But I think this is like some casters because every time I say they're gonna push, they just back out.
Yeah, I mean they haven't been completely passive. They're definitely trying to get involved and make things happen.
There is a sniper again. My wishes are realized right now.
Okay, yeah, and it's always interesting as well. You know, they've chosen to drop a soldier for it. You know, you can go either way, but you know, every team kind of seems to have different opinions on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really seen snipe. But I believe if your team is confident, you can probably get this.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. I'm a soldier. I don't generally snipe, but you know, feeling good about yourself. You know, I know that there's some roamers out there that have some secret sniper abilities. Yeah, whip it out. You know.
He's peeking this window. Not again. The medic's nowhere to be seen. He's getting bombed actually.
Yeah, medic real tucked. Seems like they could send a good bomb in on the medic though. They know where Striker is standing. A bomb out of the window could be successful in getting a pop, but it's Hong who's going to get into the window here now. Yeah, get some of the health pack here. Labbit actually kind of not really paying attention. Oh my god, that was so close.
That could have almost been a really good play. But we do still see Slayers endlessly poking away at the side of Hakuna Tatas. Everyone does know where he is. I'm not too sure if he can get a fracture. Should maybe try rotating. The scouts are duking it out right now though. It's like back up again.
Yeah, I love the place that arrows have kind of carved out for themselves in the meta. It always makes me laugh seeing these players like standing still in the middle of fights. Oh, right now, yeah, Slayer taken out. We do have
the aggressive peak.
We do have Hong on spy, by the way.
Oh no! He nearly gets caught out actually by his own soldier.
Wait,
is that the eternal reward? Oh no. Okay, it's not level 1. My eyes are deceiving me.
No, he has your eternal reward.
Oh.
There's a Highlander spy that's been doing this.
I'm not too familiar with that, but there is
there's-
another spy. It's the oh, what is going on right now? They do trade Ubers, by the way, when we're talking about the two spies.
I know,
Hong
it's
does get caught out
distracting.
as well.
Well, oh, and then one of those players got destroyed. Satisfaction.
Slayer is still behind though. They're going for the bomb on the striker. Oh, don't manage, but Slayer might be able to get something here. Running through lower. Oh, he gets soldier.
This guy is so weak. He's getting supported by the Demo Man, so Slayer has survived.
Really great timing there.
Now it does turn into one of those circumstances when they know that there's a spy. In my opinion, you pretty much just have to die quickly. Like, just go for it. Just run back into the corner, decloak, go for the stab. If he spends way too long here, then he ends up just being kind of a lost player.
Yeah. I don't know. This is Asia. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets this time under the medic. He seems he's very poised in a position to take this right now. But they are checking very actively for him.
Baron did go spy real quick, probably just to do that player check.
Confirm that he's still. Oh, yeah, he off-classed the fire for a second. Maybe wanting this right. Medic's just bouncing around in front of him. There's not much he can do right now. Swimming every corner.
Yeah, it does sort of make you nervous, though, strikers.
He's going for it. He's cloaked.
Oh, he's in a great position here. Oh! It's the Demo Man, then taken out. That's still a fantastic stab. That's going to allow the... well, actually, Starly gets destroyed on the way in, so this Uber charge came out kind of early. JP gets a little bit more of it, but does get bounced backwards. Baron fighting in the lobby while Hong bombing around. Hong gets destroyed by Laurel.
Going for a big air shot there, but alas.
Now it seems...
I don't know, JP. It seems to be going away of Hakuna. Oh, great fight there coming from Bear. But Slayer's in the back line.
Yeah, he did get Striker there.
He could get the back hat. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah, too weak. Taken out. So he did get Striker there. That's a bit of a consolation. But you're right, a lot of players going down. So it's going to be a few seconds here until two more players are up. There's a big numbers advantage here, but they don't have their medic.
And that's
so you can't
massive.
really push too aggressive off this.
Massive ad in the favor of TCF right now. Dude.
Yeah, that was some fun stuff.
Yeah, that was really great. The peak Asia right there, I swear.
This has been a pretty bad back and forth map for 22 minutes.
Yeah,
right now, Satisfaction going down. Yeah, but 0-0. Pretty interesting. Right now, Takuto very low on the health. Needs to pick up that health pack, but kind of scared to get over there. And he's actually going to have to get the bottle and kitchen. Only two players up with them, but they do have an Uber charge. Takuto very far back, though. Does not want to be pressured in this Uber charge.
As we speak, they are coming in through and taking mid. He might get caught by the Uber here, though.
Yeah, he was sort of lost, but he's with Satisfaction now. Lavitt gets destroyed. Nice final rocket by Hong there.
He's forced to pop his Uber.
Yeah.
And wisely they back out. Demo might get caught.
Yeah, Striker 90% on the Uber charge there, but Satisfaction not able to get the kill there. Takuto thrown up. Oh, there we go. Finished off. Nice rocket.
Some pretty good plays coming out from the side of Hakuna Tatas. Retaking this mid and pushing into second. There is still 4 down, but I don't know.
Yeah, TCF really kind of melted there. They had an Uber charge advantage. Players just kind of not really pushing with the heals very well. And it's just kind of slipped away from them.
Possibly the strongest push coming out right now.
Yeah, really, I think that Chad Foundation gonna have to check the tape there on that earlier fight, because right now Hakuna does. Oh no! Long Striker JP get cleared up. 2K for Lavitt so far. Baron fighting by the truck. Two players extremely weak, but they're all dead.
Collapse on the side of Hakuna Tatas. Oh, with everything in their favor, full overhead. Position, I don't know. It's a good attempt.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough collapse there. And it looks like second point, Starly's going to be able to barely finish that up. Or he is able to get away.
They do. They trade 2 players.
Yeah, Slayer is down. But a lot of good damage out here for TCF as they pushed out from last. Big bomb over the top.
Gets struck down by JPD.
Yeah, he got one rocket, but it's not going to be enough. Striker still at about half health. The retake is going to go down here. Slayer coming up, but it's going to be 5 seconds for these other two players. Push coming in from lower. Pretty aggressive stuff here.
And taking the jump.
Yeah, Sticky's on the point here. 80% though, so this fight might go down and be completed before the Ubercharge can be built up here. Striker in some trouble, has taken some damage.
Really?
Trying to throw some arrow heals out here.
He gets in time, But so does Hakuna, and I don't think they can really clean up on these Uber players.
Labbit's so low. The Pyro has gone down here as well. Right before the flash came out. Labbit, no, taken down before you get back into spawn. Only 3 up, 6 up for Hakuna Tatas.
They're still trying to push.
Yeah, Laurel fighting against Varen now on the side. The arrow just barely misses. Laurel, a second arrow misses as well. Frags come down though. Satisfaction gets a kill on JP. Fight continuing here on the floor. So Johnny is best on the point. Just Striker. Everybody else cleared off. Takuto got a saw there at the end as well. And the medic Striker getting chased down.
Oh, he had no chance. Oh man, that was another deep push by Hakuna Tatas, but unfortunate that happened that way. Nearly won the scraps of that. With only 4 minutes to play for, I think that you're gonna see them get more aggressive here.
Yeah.
With their full overhead, I think through kitchen.
This is a good push through kitchen. I like it. Using on the soldier, kind of unnecessary, but saw that he was a little bit damaged. Really didn't want to drop him. Striker's going to go all the way back here. But considering the timings as well, it's just going to be about a 30% advantage once Striker does get it. So it's kind of a slim window.
Right, we'll probably see an aggressive push coming out from Hakuna Tatas, unless they're content to just use this overhead to hold second. They are kind of playing close ball. Yeah, they are taking this, I think. Slowly? Okay, maybe not. I got no clue. They're shifting lower right now with Fuse. I do think we're gonna see a push coming up for them.
As I mentioned,
heavily, do pop through.
The supercharge window, their advantage is very slim. It is gone now. Counter pop has happened, basically coming in perfectly. As Johnny's best gets finished off, Striker on the ramp. No. He's going to go down. It may now be Hakuna Tatas who are having a big change in momentum. Han goes for the big jump, but didn't realize that the medic was just right underneath him anyways. And he got destroyed.
Highly unfortunate. And I'm not sure there's much they can do. They have massive air, they have time to play with.
Yeah.
Everything in their favor right now, except that there's a Frosty start right behind.
Yeah, it's not too big of a deal. I think they need to not worry about it. I don't know, but they're going to take their time a little bit here, which
Frosty
is smart.
Frosty is going for the frag right now.
Oh,
going
oh
he
no.
He gets frag. Trying to clean up on demo right now. Oh.
Wow.
But nevertheless, he does clean up.
They were clueless that he was there and expertly kind of positioned by him to get in on the train there. Get a couple easy shots lined up on Takuto. The counter push with these heals going to go down here. Oh my god, Starly, Slayer, and Satisfaction threatening the triple back cap attempt.
No, but they have the wiser.
Slayer though does. Oh, he trades. Wow, okay, that's still a good job there. They might lose second though, regardless.
With the way this match has turned out, I'm not gonna be surprised if this is just a 0-0.
Yeah, and we will just. I do believe we will just have a draw here since they're playing 2 maps. A draw is a possibility overall, so yes. I'm sure that a draw on the map itself is allowed for.
It's definitely not what I expected coming to this though. Yeah,
you were hyping me up on some high-scoring games, but this has been fun. And Striker, very smart pop there. He was basically in threat of dropping there to those stickies, so had to use. Labbit does go down, but we will see Takuto with an overcharge here. 1:10 on the clock. Can they hold this defense, or will we see Hakuna Tatas get a point on the board? And the bomb in early. Oh no, just JP on the point, gets half the capture done. Slayer's on the point, has to be careful. But there's just these 3 players left. Baron over the top here with the bomb. Overcharge has been used. Baron gonna get cleaned up.
And
Nice.
I believe that is all she wrote for this one round.
Yeah, and Frosty says, "Do it, golden cap." I mean, yeah, and then Slayer confirming no golden cap and ruining his fun. 30 seconds on the clock. It's not an impossibility here, so they do have to focus a little bit. But certainly Hakuna Tatas basically have to go right now if they want to make this happen. They're being a little bit slow, so
yeah, double bombing. Oh
yeah, they're going on Takuto here first. And yeah, 12 seconds. They need to capture second though. And right now they're just starting to fight in lobby.
I don't think it's already amounted. Oh, gets hit shot by Frosty. That's the icing on the cake right there. 2 seconds to play, and that's it. That game.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting half. It really didn't pan out the way I was expecting it to. Hakuna Matata showing me that they are prem worthy.
Yeah. And definitely some slips on both sides. That they could have been able to take. Last. Some things just kind of not quite going right. But still, good frags on both sides. Strong plays, and excited to see how things progress from here.
Of course, the next map being Sunshine. Traditionally, actually, we don't replay much Sunshine in AI. It was removed from the rotation a while back and re-added because people were getting bored, I guess.
Yeah, Sunshine's a favorite of mine. I like it. I mean, if it's not too played, it's definitely worthy of being thrown in the mix. So we do have some stats. I don't know if you're taking a peek at the logs, Cyann.
I am.
Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely some good, interesting numbers out there. 30 frags for Satisfaction. That's surprising. I didn't realize he was fragging that hard.
Does he get top DPM as well?
No, just Laurel,
close.
Actually. Yeah, but very close.
Oh, that's pretty nuts for a scout right there. That, of course, is, I think, Starly. Oh, no, that's Rui. Sorry. Yeah, nuts right there.
Yeah, Rui.
Yeah, nothing much to really say here because it was such a close match,
Yeah, surprising that there's such a big difference in the kills overall.
Definitely.
With Hakuna Tatas having 76 to the 94 of the Chad Foundation, so kind of surprising that we weren't quite able to capitalize on that.
The veteran team just couldn't put it together. They had the frag, but
yeah.
Both medics also with 1 drop each, and there apparently was a crit script that we completely missed. Not to. Oh wait, nope, that's the wrong logs. Never mind.
No drops. Both medics doing a pretty good job. 4 kills for Takuto, which is pretty impressive, and also only 6 deaths.
4 kills. Oh my god.
Yeah, and the only 6 deaths also is a pretty strong performance. But biggest advantage lost according to the stats, 15 seconds for Hakuna Matata. So okay, I mean that tells you something for sure that they need to maybe work on the overcharge tracking.
For sure. And I think I don't know, man. I really did not expect this outcome. Very solid play coming from both teams. Although of course there's mistakes, but impressive that they could hold nonetheless.
Looking at the logs, Takuto's 4 kills. He got the Demo Man twice, and then got the Sniper once, and the Spy as well. So pretty clutch pickups, from the medic there.
He's going insane right now on the crossbow.
Yeah, my man. I had a discussion with Nursey a little bit about arrow aggression, and always fun to watch, different top medics and their styles and stuff. I think I go for a lot of crazy arrows. I think that's just my style of medic,
As a medic, I go for way too many arrows, and it kind of jeopardizes my overbuilding. I think these guys, though, they definitely know when to pop that crossbow out.
So yeah, I mean the healing is just so strong. It's something that you got to go for.
Tato actually really kind of massively out-hit Striker, about a 4K difference right there. So
Yeah, and
probably.
that is probably the fact that he died four times less.
Yeah.
But still, also that is pretty
Pretty strong
significant
performance.
difference. Yeah, so it might be arrows as well. But also, I mean, if you have 15 seconds of Ubercharge advantage lost, that's another opportunity where you're not going to be being able to build people as well.
Yeah. Do you have any
They're already at
expectations going to Sunshine here?
Sorry, just checking. Talking with Core in the background there about whether there should have been a golden cap or not.
No. Pure League doesn't have any golden caps.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, and seemed to be the consensus of the players. I expect a little bit more out of Hong and Varen here. I don't know, they had some issues getting in on Snakewater. I mean, maybe it's just kind of not calling for the sack. I mean, maybe that was what was going on there. But they seem to have very strong jumps. Saying that from my experience with them last week as well. But they kind of got shut down on Snakewater, to be honest. That's what it felt like.
I definitely believe that they can get it done, but it just wasn't their match.
Mm-hmm. So, but Sunshine should be interesting. I think it's a lot of fun. Might see Frosty sniping again a bit.
Yeah. Really, actually, I don't know Sunshine to be like that great of a sniper, man. The sidelines are, maybe on mid. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, you can get it on, second if it like really stalls out. And then you can get it sniping into last.
I do hope to see more Spider. That was really sick coming from Slayer, and I believe Frosty. I'm not too sure anymore. No, it was Hong, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so players are all in here. I have 12, so should be getting underway pretty shortly here, I think.
I do expect Rui to just pound again with his insane second I don't know, prowess.
Yeah, he was definitely destroying, and this is a scout map for sure.
Yeah. Not to take anything away from JPD and Frosty, but I do think Rui slightly edges them out. Just from pugging, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Frosty had one of those games where it's like he seemed really intimidating, but maybe didn't really get as much done as he could have.
Going for the impactful plays, maybe.
Yeah. He really didn't get much heals either.
Yeah.
I mean, as a flank scout, that's how it's going. But a good 2,000 less than Starly over on the other side.
How do you feel about like this medic speed buff thing that's we've had for like many seasons now? But what are your thoughts on it?
On what? Sorry,
on like the medic scout speed buff.
Oh, I like it. I think it's another kind of fun aspect that players have to pay attention to. Of like, oh, medic needs to be escorted either in, from spawn or out. I've definitely heard some people say that they feel like it's a little overpowered, or it kind of makes the medic a little bit easier for them to it's a little bit too easy for them to escape. So I've heard some people say that they'd like it rolled back, but I like the added skill of it. Like mids, you just have to be a little bit more snappy with your rollout heals so that you can get that little bit of scout speed buff. I find it to be really interesting, even if it does make the medic more powerful.
Yeah, as a medic, I guess I consider myself a medic main, but I don't know. I'm only not in favor of this scout speed buff because whenever I play Roma, I just can't kill the medic. He just like clicks on the scout and runs away. It's
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of tough for sure, but that is sort of what the game is based around. There's still ways to kind of track them down. It makes the medic a little bit more safe, but there's a little bit more team cohesion coordination that needs to take place for that to happen.
For sure. I don't know. I really hope to see like more off classes. I don't know. I'm a big fan of off classes. Can probably tell.
What would you think to see, or just more, I mean, sniper or something else?
I'm a big fan of spy, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good spy map. Getting into last, there's even some angles, and I think second and whatnot. There's certainly good options for being able to decloak and get some ambushing going on.
They are slowly reading up here. I do believe we'll be going live pretty soon.
Yeah, Hakuna my Tatas is already, and we'll see about our other team here, but they should be ready shortly here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of off classing. Sometimes you got to whip out that pyro. Sunshine's a little bit too wide open. I've been watching some goalie wash, and that's a big like pyro heavy weapons guy. But you see some engineer on Sunshine.
And as we speak, they are going live. I'm gonna be watching Ben on this game. I haven't really watched him much this game. Hoping he does some kind of sick new meta rollout here. It looks like he's going for the traditional left rollout.
He didn't have the best performance last map. We'll see how he does here. Wabbit on the Quickie Bomb launcher, by the way.
Oh no! Oh, just snipes Ben right there.
Wow. Yeah, so this will be interesting to see how this works out. Something we don't necessarily see a lot of. It kind of had a rise and fall in popularity.
It does seem to be giving his team the edge though. Though there is someone behind in shape of Veron, he does get caught up with Scout. Nothing much gonna be happening there. This mid has gone pretty convincingly in the side of TCF as they look to push second through choke.
Yeah, coming through pretty quickly here. JP does get a kill on Satisfaction there.
Still
so will slow some things down, but...
Oh, no, he doesn't get punished. Oh no. Looks like they are content to slow this down, and I don't know, with the full Uberette, you can just take your time.
Yeah, I still think they should be able to walk in here, but they have been kind of hesitant to do so. They're going to take it in Valley. Still should see that this is pretty open. Hong on the Spire. Baron jumping over the top here. Takuto ending up kind of isolated. Reconnects with Slayer here. Bomb over the top. We'll get him forced into using.
Getting the force. I do think that JP is about to get caught out here. He does.
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, 3 down the side of Tatas, but there is a sentry. There is that 6th player. 7th player, sorry.
Yeah, and it will get up to, or is up to level 3, so he has had that ready.
Oh, dude, my
go.
wishes. My wishes are coming true.
Yeah, really Satisfaction on the Spy. We'll be able to spot out that sentry gun. He's just running Cloak and Dagger right now, so hiding in the corner. Ready to rotate where he needs to.
Yes, pretty much in position. I don't know what else I can say, really. Though they are so far from, I think he's just gonna go for the back cap here. I'm not sure what he can do from this position.
Oh, he sees that the engineer changes as well, so he's just gonna see Baron up top there.
He's in a position I don't know if he can set, to be honest.
Yeah.
He has to go for it, or he's okay. He's just gonna wait.
Some of those, like, there was probably an angle where he could have decloaked, hidden. That's obviously a tough revolver play, but you have to commit at some point as a spy. Now he's just stuck behind. And
now they are trading Uber's True Flower here, so he does have the option to go for something again. He's behind right now.
Yeah, he's so far behind. Oh gosh, and Takuto got taken out there.
He has to go for it right now, or maybe he's trying to stop. I think JP is aware. They know. They heard the sound.
Oh man.
Unfortunate right there for him.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Because I mean, he had a bit of an opportunity there. In the end, though, like Spy can just be so detrimental to your team, though. If you take too long to get involved, You're just completely a player down for so long. Johnny is the best, aka Ban, getting on the point. So much time on it. All the scouts. Scout putting more time on it, but now everybody diving in here. Frosty Very low, but the soldier.
They
Oh,
do
he
manage
does
to
get the
finish
capture
it.
right before he dies. Very nicely played. 1-0. Points are on the board.
Finally, after a statement run, I'm gonna be watching Ben again. I believe in him. Hopefully, he doesn't get sticky sniped again.
Yeah, these quickie bombs still out here.
Oh, narrowly done
And
that.
yeah, he's fine. Baron over on Valley's side. We'll see if he gets a big bomb in here. He looks like he's setting up for it, waiting for his time to jump.
He's going
He
in
sort
right
of
now.
gets stuffed though.
Yeah, he's. I don't think. Oh, yeah, he nearly does it. Oh, but yeah, Ben does clean up under the medic right there.
Yeah, Johnny is the best, getting a roller on the Takuto to get the kill. Striker backing up though, disconnecting from a scout who's in Valley. The scout will get cleaned up. That was Frosty. So
Both
Striker
soldiers
getting
so
away.
weak there.
But yeah, both soldiers very weak. Take him a little bit extra time to get this capture rolling. The scout will be able to take care of it.
Pretty sizable advantage in favor of Hakuna Tatas. They are looking to take this second, I think, and maybe even push the mid. They are taking the space relatively quickly, going through probably Cafe. So it's like,
yeah, getting in here as well. Slayer right above him. We'll be able to get the ambush on Johnny as the best. Gets a couple rockets, but taken out. Hong also goes down.
Our control point is being captured.
And middle will get captured. They're going to push forward aggressively here. 70% on Takuto's side. And good escape from Lurl there, yeah.
Yeah.
So not going to be able to accomplish anything with that uber charge. Takuto has his ready. And they want to come out here to contest. Yeah, Sticky's hair popped out here. A little bombing in over the top here. He gets pretty weak, but flashed by that uber charge.
Oh,
and
Striker
JP
so
cleaned up. Yeah, Striker has backed up through Cafe. And Satisfaction trying to get an arrow. Does get the arrow heal. Demo Man pretty banged up. But this fight continuing. Hong has gone down. Striker doesn't really want to push in. Frosty wants to get this capture here. Yeah, almost does get it. No. Yeah, a little too aggressive there.
He does manage to get his medic out though, with that play.
Yeah, they were kind of back pretty far on Cafe's side. Right now, not too many players in from the Chat Foundation. They're starting to get in as they're combating Baron, shove him off the spire. Slayer does go down. Baron takes over Tetris. Laurel jumping forward. He gets a little bit of shots out there damage, but then tied down by Johnny.
The arrow
they've lost a lot of
is
players.
Way too strong. They're aggressively taking the second. Oh, he does get caught though. And Ubers are traded. Oh no. This
and Striker trying to like heal his scouts, and all of a sudden he's got a scout of his own in his face, hits him with some buckshot. He gets scared and pops the uber charge. They should be able to finish this capture as there's not really enough direct counter presence from TCF to get in here. Scout pushing forward, going right on top of the Demo Man, doesn't get the kill.
Baron
gonna get sandwiched here.
That's very unfortunate. They are coming out through this lower right side. We're gonna probably retake this high bomb coming from Hong.
We do have Frosty going in. Yeah, Frosty going in behind. Slayer's there to deal with him. Frosty gets one kill. He gets the second. He's gonna get the capture and back last.
Oh, that's very, very unfortunate right there. But a great play coming in from Frosty.
Yeah, that was really strong by him, putting the round on his back. Team goes up 2-0 now.
Come on, Johnny. I believe in you.
Yeah, he gets the speedier rollout, getting on top of Shaq very early. Laurel eating a fat rocket. He gets destroyed.
He got caught on the ceiling as well. It does look like it's going the way of Tatas.
Oh, wow. Hong barely surviving. And Hakuna Tatas do lose some players, though. TCF down to 3. Hong continue to fight out here. Doesn't kill on Wabbit. Slayer pretty weak. But they'll be able to get out.
Yeah. Even Uber, their scouts are so aggressive right now. I'm pretty sure they're trying to retake this.
Yeah, Satisfaction takes a lot of damage. We'll be able to survive here. Baron, though, gets right on top of Takuto. Uber Charge popped out to protect these players. Counter Uber out from Takuto. Laurel will get taken out over by Cafe's side. Ubers have faded. Starry back on last. Oh, no, actually, was on Engineer. I was going to call that out, but has switched to Scout. Now switches back to Engineer.
Oh no.
So maybe he should have committed to that defensive lifestyle.
I do think he has time unless they decide to push aggressively here, but I don't think they will, as is customary of what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, you know, general TF2 tactics, wait for Uber before you go in. Yeah. And the advantage very minimal. That 10% will probably be eaten up. Oh, Wabbit taken down.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. That actually will make the supercharge once it comes out better.
Bombing on
they're gonna lose Hong here as well, though.
I don't think there's much they can do from this
position. No, they're gonna overcharge in though, but a good amount of time before their players come back on respawn. Johnny is the best, has to go back for a pack. Frosty does get a frag down low. We do have the counter charge out from Takuto, but Frosty gonna get just chomped up, trying to fight last by himself.
Aww.
Yeah, and that Ubercharge exchange in the end was kind of underwhelming.
There's someone in dungeon right now. Maybe go for the back cap.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they're backed out. Laurel was kind of checking that. He's backed up a little bit further. It's Hong poking down low at the moment.
I saw the pretty. Oh. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Trades for the engineer though. That's quite all right. Engineer's gun will be stuck at level 1. Baron trading some rockets with Laurel. Laurel will be able to survive that though. And there goes the sentry gun.
Superbly poked out by Ben right there.
Yeah, Starweed coming back up. Actually going to come up Sniper.
It is even worse again. Hopefully they make a play right now and turn this around and make for a much more exciting match. They are getting very aggressive. Slayer going down. Oh, I don't know. It looks like another trade and stalemate.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't think. Sniper worked out. I don't think Sniper was really the pick there because they did have a man advantage, and you're not going to push out as Sniper under those circumstances, and you're not going to be able to defend last if somebody else, really kind of jumps in there. He's got a little bit better to look at it now, but again, it's sort of, as a side effect of them kind of giving up any advantage that they had earlier.
There is still a Sniper, but I think he's electing to switch off. Yeah, he does go to Pyro.
Yeah. And the Pyro is interesting. Again, generally in 6s, I mean, you can say in 6s, you can easily make the case like, oh, all classes are represented, they just have their niche.
Do they think it's spy? Or what's going on here?
I don't know. Frosty might have freaked him out when he asked if there was a spy. And aggressive play does come in here from Hong. Able to survive a little extra. It does get Takuto to use it. So I was going to say that the Pyro really only there when you have a very strong Uber disadvantage. And if the Pyro can't even stop the bomb in there.
He's completely denying his right side right now. But they are coming in, and I think that's it for the Pyro. Only 2 players in the way of this cap right now. And I don't think there's anything they can do. It is another round in the way of Tatas.
Yeah, getting pressure into using that Ubercharge there ends up being their downfall. 3-0 the score here on Sunshine, so going a lot better for Hakuna Tatas after that draw that we saw on Snakewater.
There is a pause, I think.
Yeah, it does appear to be so. As players in the midst of rolling out here.
So pretty exciting stuff so far. What? Okay, I'm gonna make like a prediction right now and say that I think it's a 5-0. I don't know. With the way that they've been playing right now, it is a little scrappy, but it is quite convincing the way they've been taking this.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think that seems pretty likely here.
Yeah, they do completely push them out of mid right now.
Yeah.
A little bit of fight. Oh, the scout does get caught out, and that's a very unfortunate Slayer as well for him.
So super strong aggression here though from Hakuna Tatas as Johnny is the best, gets all the way into the shutter door. Varen actually going down low. He's going to try to jump around here. Doesn't quite find the medic and gets taken out alongside JP. So there's going to be
even movers, yeah.
is going to be an opportunity to defend the second point here. They might come out with satisfaction, use the Ubercharge on him.
I think they're going for a trade here.
Oh, Frosty actually could.
Get
Okay, no, sees a soldier at last, so he was pressuring a back cap. Ubercharges have come out here.
I think Takudo may have outstayed his welcome. He does get caught.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah, they've lost 4 here. And gonna lose a couple more here in just a second. Yeah, there we go. That's a wipe.
That's so strong coming from Hakuna, just rolling them from mid. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, and looks like that's where our pause was as well. So, wonder if that was a
maybe
little
some
bit of a tactical pause. Yeah,
I think it's tilt.
some sort of issue.
This quickie maybe.
Wait.
Oh, he's not even on quickie anymore.
Striker somehow had Uber charge there.
Maybe it's glitch. I don't know. It's probably the pause Uber healing glitch again.
Okay, well, either way, mid-fight has gone down. Striker did survive.
Complete wipe for TCF.
Yeah, big fight for them. They're going to be able to get forward, going to be able to get that Spire.
And of course, massive ad in favor of Hakuna Tatas. All the cards in their hands right now. I think Low might be trying for a little bit of a play here. Does he think better of it?
Yeah, he's going to back up. Do you have satisfaction on the engineer? Sentry in the back corner.
Yeah, JPD. Oh, Jenny wants to to the road. Oh, he doesn't. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, the flank around by the soldier. Slayer fighting down low. He's going to back up. Laurel does go down. Do you have the heavy weapons guy out for Star Week?
They should be going. They do have massive head. Oh, it's fading as we speak.
And yeah, just a little hesitant to engage, but thinking about going through lower, now pulling back.
Maybe, I think they're waiting for JP. It might be a little bit too late. Takudo, of course, on a roughly 75% right now. And there is Sentry. I don't know. Maybe they waited a little too long right there.
Yeah. I wonder if they thought they waited even longer, because that bomb is always a little weird. You know, if you have an Ubercharge advantage, you don't really want to bomb somebody to try to get the other team to pop if they don't have it.
It is even Ubers, but 2 down. But they are responding.
And Hong on the spy here, so Ubercharge is going to come in. Hong's spy play might not have a chance to work, or maybe they're planning it for post Ubercharge. Striker does. Oh no, he's gonna go down here up top. Getting some saws off. Not gonna be enough.
I am on the hot cam. I do believe he's going for the back cap.
Yeah, he's counting on the overconfidence here.
He's going for it.
Oh, with the scout here, they're gonna get the ×3 on the point. No, it's not gonna be enough.
So close. JPD is in a position right now. He's walking through lower. Might get, but he does get spotted by a soldier. I mean, dice for his efforts. Meanwhile, Striker in some trouble. He does get cut off by low. Pretty nice bomb coming in from him.
Yeah, well, that's going to extend the time of this match a bit. As Hakuna Matata is kind of slipping up a bit, getting overly aggressive.
It's a good attempt by for their efforts. It's basically full over. Hong does get caught in flower, and they are just they're giving this up.
Yeah, this could be a good opportunity to get a round here if they can keep this momentum rolling. They could easily be in control a second and not long here. So about to have an Ubercharge. Pushing players through the choke here, and they do have a numbers advantage. Varen flying back towards the shutter. Will get caught out though. Both the soldiers extremely weak. But there is opportunity to heal up here, as well as opportunity to push forward. Satisfaction going to get Ubercharged in. Striker will have some support there, able to kind of push that scout backwards and get him away. A lot of pressure around this point, though.
Oh and no, Striker does, and that does seem to be. I think that's they again they proved me wrong. I was barring on like 5-0 right now. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, Hakuna Matata has definitely kind of slipped up there. I mean, they had a full overcharge advantage to be able to push in the last. They don't use it. They sack a player unsuccessfully to, like, basically get the medic there. And then got rolled back afterwards, and kind of deservedly so. And right now, this mid fight, see how it goes. Pretty even start. Big bomb in. Actually, there we go. Takuto taken out. And Baron has gone down, but otherwise,
Just Slayer running out through cafe. I think he's gonna get caught off here.
yeah, he's gonna get taken out eventually. Basically left to hang out to dry.
Yeah. There's of course they're running another NG, building a sentry really early on.
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
I don't know, with this full Uber, I'm expecting them to take it, though I've been proven wrong. But they are running double off class right now, with Rui on the heavy man.
yeah, I think it's a good option here. Just got to be a little bit careful with their players, make sure that they stay tight. Sentry does get up to level 2.
Does get
Starry
spotted out
also
really
able
quick.
to surf it away. Needs to be able to escape here. We'll be able to change classes. Fight continuing here. Johnny's the best has gone down. All the players from blue still together here. Striker dodging the stickies, but Laurel coming in getting 2K.
That's such a strong hold coming in from them. It's collapse again.
Yeah, things kind of falling apart once again. Takuto does have a soldier on him, but no, Takuto survives.
Meanwhile, Striker not being that lucky, trying to stuff out Cafe, but finding some rockets. It's full Uber ad on the side of TCF. They are electing to push through this flower area, and I don't think much can stop them right now. There's a scout.
Yeah,
Never mind. He ran out of Cafe, besides better. They are going through choke right now, eating quite heavy spam. They do pop through. And yep, they do catch off maybe 2 players here? Nope, they just find the end on demo. Don't know if that's really enough. Oh! he serves like some projectile and gets Takuto in the process. Big play there for Veron. Well, it's
Yes.
just Striker and a Scout right now, and Demo, I guess. Oh! They managed to hold off the aggression and are slowly inching their way out of last. Yeah, a bit of a beef push there from TCF.
Yeah, right now, the push out has come out from Striker.
We have secured the control point.
Chad is a little upset at me calling him Johnny's the best, but that is his tag, guys. It's really hard. It's really hard. They are pushing them through this. Well, they are basically in their cafe right now. With full Uber, they pop. Be catching out Takuto here. Yep. Though there is a back happening as we speak.
Yeah, this back cap's going down swiftly, especially with the scout joining in, so going to be able to get that done. They're going to try to push forward here as well. Starry heading to last. Johnny is the best. Going to be able to throw some stickies in. Oh no!
So
Barely
close.
getting stopped.
Oh no. It's highly unfortunate right there.
Yeah, nicely played by Hakuna Tatas to hold on to their last point. 4-1, 4-2 would start to get maybe a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah. Ubers are again relatively even. High bomb coming in from what is that, Laurel? Oh, Slayer, sorry.
Yeah, and right now Takuto being able to surf away from this damage from Baron. Baron's still fighting.
Can't surf
Gets
the
taken
gun
down. Yeah, taken down eventually.
has gone the way of TCF. 5 people down. They are pushing slowly into second through Cafe. Catching up for Frosty in the process. I think well, it's a pretty convincing push. Though again, Hong is pretty aggressive. Might be trying to retake this here. Oh, there is a spy coming in now, by the way. Gonna be Starly on that beast of a class.
Yeah, we'll see what star we can get done here. We'll have some time to kind of like get in a position, and we were talking about pregame a little bit. that this is kind of a decent map for Spy. Last being pretty wide open.
JPD, of course, on the snipey class. I think he's gonna decloak right beside him. He doesn't hear. He doesn't hear. Oh, he did.
Oh no.
Unfortunate right there.
Yeah. Starwee throwing out the bruh in chat. But I mean, yeah, he just kind of ran past the sniper there. Certainly kind of an unfortunate calamity of errors. Striker has to use the Ubercharge pushing out.
There is some action on last right now. It's a scout V. Scout.
Oh no, yeah, he was gonna have to take out Frosty as well.
Good attempt nonetheless. Takuto trying to get out. I think he retains this Uber.
Yeah. Okay, actually able to round the corner, not be forced to use it. Although he does lose Starwee, his taxi is gone.
Yeah, he does. He has to pop. I don't know about chances here.
He will get a little bit of use out of that Uber charge, though. They will get the frag on Hong afterwards. Fight continuing as well. Lurl surging in the choke. There's a ton of players there. Slayer trying to add in some damage as well. He's going to get an arrow charge.
So much
go right
damage
back into it.
Oh my god. I think they're going to capitalize on this and probably since they made jump through. So we do see Laurel jumping in right there. Getting caught up by JP.
Yeah, Wabbit going down as well. Uber charge used out by Striker at the tail end of that, kind of after the fight was done. Slayer getting the health pack and Valley while Takuto cleaned up in Cafe. But Striker gonna go down to Satisfaction. Starwee behind.
Maybe going for this cap. I think Hong spots him out. He's so low though. Oh, just insane rockets coming from Hong.
Yeah, 5 minutes left on the clock here. And Hakuna Tatas kind of having some troubles holding on to control of this game. Still, the clock is in their favor. And they should be able to recapture mid here. Laurel lurking behind. Hong and JP have gone down though. Laurel will get taken care of, at least shoved back. But it's just, Frosty taken out though. And just Varen's over in
Striker
Banana.
has a little bit of trouble here. He's completely cut. Only two people left. With one just spawning in.
Mathematically speaking, there's still the opportunity for the Chad Foundation to tie this up. Oh no, Takuto gets banged down.
From home.
And Frosty fighting on the point gets a big frag there. Players still surging in here. They should be able to get this capture.
They do.
Indeed, they do.
Oh, gosh.
4-2 with 4 minutes left on the clock. A technical possibility at this point.
I'm a believer. I do think I mean, they've been so good on the retakes. I don't know. I do think they can take this, but they do kind of need to move fast here and wipe them on mid or something.
Yeah, and I mean, TF2 is a momentum-based game, but Hakuna Tatas has been playing very loose recently, so they should just be able to tighten this up, kind of choke this game out. Oh wow, they do get the kill on Takuto. Baron not able to get the follow-up rocket, but he had a scout coming in. It's 4v3 right now with Satisfaction and Starwee extremely lit.
Oh no.
Wabbit has gone down. Yeah, Satisfaction getting the health pack behind. But he's going to have to deal with both scouts and the medic when he gets back to the point here. Frosty going to spot him out. Well. Yeah. Should be able to just close this out. Yeah, no problem there.
Again, I don't know. I don't think there's much they can do to upset them at this point. It's 4-2 with nothing really in their favor.
Yeah, so they might actually be able to close this out. It seemed like a little bit ago that they could have closed this out 5-0, but 2 rounds were picked up by the Chad Foundation. Full Uber ad coming in, Soldier and Scout on the right-hand side of the offense. Takuto gets pressured, but able to get into spawn, get some fresh health. Slayer has gone down. Players on the last. Pyro coming out here, but no, not going to be able to stop it.
Such a textbook push right there from Hakuna Tatas. Just chase them back to spawn and well, let your scouts cap.
Are we win difference 5? I guess I take it.
Yes, but I don't think they're trying for anything. With Magu here on the sticky jumper going in all the way to choke. Goes to the air shot. He actually finishes him off. It's pretty sick right there.
Yeah, so both demos down after a little bit of wackiness. Chad Foundation Are going to lose half their team, though. Striker staying alive.
Takuto does
Hakuna
how get out
Tatas.
though. He is sitting on that 40, like, even Uber situation.
We have secured the
I don't know. It's looking. I don't know. Do you think they can get this?
Yeah, no, we'll see. I mean,
control point.
they're pushing in aggressively here.
Low getting caught out really quickly. Some bombs coming in from the side of Tatas, and they are forced back. Probably save this Uber for last.
Yeah,
Although
really
their
good.
players are also low. Oh my.
Really good plays and rotation from Hakuna Tatas.
Yeah. So it looks like we're gonna be seeing this push coming in relatively shortly. They do
And
catch off
Starweave-
Starly. Oh no.
Yeah, caught out on the side there. Here comes the overcharge in as well. Focusing on JP. And the soldiers controlling the spawn door. Johnny kind of getting shoved backwards here, but they are going to pick up Slayer as he was trying to follow up on that damage. They're getting more frags in here as well. Oh my
no.
god, Hong gets the melee
It's-
kill on Laurel.
It's over.
There we go, another round, 6-2.
Just 40 seconds left and GG has been called.
Yeah, so it should be our final score. We'll see if the players even bother rolling out. Looks like on
They
red
are.
side, at least they will get we'll get the practice in.
Oh, very fast bomb coming in from Megu here. Oh, yeah, he doesn't get much.
Yeah, with that sticky jumper,
Control point is being contested.
able to kind of troll his way forward quickly. We do have the sniper out as well. JP getting a snipe on Satisfaction.
Oh no,
Laurel
Laurel
flying around, taken out though.
trying for the medic, but he really just couldn't get it. And that's game.
Yeah, so clock expires 6-2, your final score. A little bit of a switch around from the 0-0 we saw earlier on Snakewater. But I guess as you could see, as expected, Hakuna Matata's coming out ahead. A draw being salvaged though by the Chat
Definitely.
Foundation.
Definitely
not gonna
not
be
what
able
I
to take it.
expected. Like a 4-round difference on a team that I consider more veteran, but
Mhm.
I guess it just wasn't their day.
Hong and Varen, pretty
Pretty convincing-
devastating players. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
convincing stat lines right there.
and there was some attempts from Satisfaction. He got some good frags again on this second map. But that's a pretty big gap, in terms of top fraggers when you have, one player at the top and then the next 4 players are all on the other team.
Yeah.
It was a 17 frag difference between the two teams and almost 4.5K difference in heals as well. So
And
that's pretty
massive-
significant.
Massive difference in damage. Johnny's the
Yeah.
best actually, or rather Ben, I don't know. He's like really stepping up there, getting a 315 DPM.
Yeah,
I-
for sure. That's
I don't know. From that first week when he got sticky sniped, I don't know. That's actually a really huge step up for him. Massive props. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to see the Quickie Bomb launcher briefly as well. Overall, a very strong performance from him and his team. Hong and Varen, a little bit more effective with their bombs than Slayer and Laurel. Those players, had some moments, but it didn't seem like they were able to really make the same level of impact on the game as the soldiers from Hakuna Tatas were.
And unfortunately, not too much spy shenanigans this round.
No.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, but nothing that was too effective. Well, any final thoughts from you, Cyann?
Nah, I don't know. It's just kind of shocking to me. It's a really good sign for, I guess, Prem, where everything seems like it's not really what I expected it to be.
Yeah. Well, that's why we play the game. That's why we show up for the matches. Gotta learn some things about ourselves and about the capability of the teams here. Today, certainly Hakuna Matata's showing up and putting on a good performance for us here tonight. So,
Okay. And before I go, I think I have to shout out Cassie. He's been messaging me since the start of Snakewater. I don't know. Shout out to Cassie and Evie.
All right. Well, for sure. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the crowd. Appreciate you joining me, Cyann. And also shout out to Core running production here. That is going to do us, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for joining us. I am eXtine, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out.
See you.